Hello everyone, it's me, Chimera Lucy, and we are back at Barony. Last time we started and then 5 minutes into the video died, so we're trying Monk again, and we're gonna have a bit more fortune with this. Now, we're gonna be in the Gnome Zone. Very dangerous. We are in the early game. Oh yeah, I forgot there was that thing. Now, let's, there might be succubus spawn from these. So let's just hold on a second while we wait for a moment. Give it a second. There we go. Never mind, nothing to worry about here. We'll go back to this. So, where was I? Ah, yes. We are in the Gnome Mines. The Gnome Zone is, well, our first bonus dungeon, and remarkably dangerous. Now, these gnomes here aren't too deadly, because of their pickaxes being kind of crap. But there is the other type of gnome with their quite dangerous lightning staffs. Oh, and we're just gonna get rid of some. Okay, we don't want that cursed item there. Very bad. Whoop, hold on. That gnome has a pickaxe. We might be able to use that. There we go. They also drop a lot of fish, which is quite good for us. Yeah, we need to be careful when we hear the yapping of the gnomes. I don't know if it's going to be one with a pickaxe or one with a, excuse me, a spellbook of Holy Sigil. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like that. Trolls we can actually deal with pretty well. Fortunately, we have a lot of good blocking and a lot of armor. This should help us allow us to tank the whole troll while we pummel his face in with an axe. There we go, problem dealt with. There's a gnome right there. 1 second. There we go. Now you might be wondering, hey, Chimera Lucy, you said this is a monk run. Why are you chopping people with an axe? And I'll say that is a good, very, very good question. Well, imagine... It's a martial art where you imagine your opponent to be a tree. Anyway, that's another troll. Anyway, with our block being really good, we can just literally stand in front of this troll and hammer our face in with an axe. And now that we've got a functional pickaxe, we can dig up this gold. Yeah, one of the reasons we want to go through the Gnome Zone is because it's got a lot of wealth. And potentially a fucking mimic. You're one of them, aren't you? No, you're not. But you have alchemical ingredients. Fascinating. Well, that's kind of useless. Locking. Oh yeah, we should just get rid of that. We want the glass. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, this is actually a great chance to explode some chests. We're learning magic by destroying furniture when it works. See? It's gonna be quite useful in the long run when we can use better spells. Wonderful. All this gold. I see. A reference to that game Minecraft. Not a fan of it, to be honest. I'm hearing gnomes. Gotta be careful. Very careful. The lightning staffs, they're the ones I'm worried about. Okay, yeah, I just saw one, actually. Funny fact. Yeah, okay, let's move. Oh, dear. Whoop. Shit. Quick, just chop. Ah, oh crap. This is why I don't like those lightning gnomes. Damn things. A darn shame, but we'll make do. I don't have a tin opener, so that's not really worth it. Okay, we can deal with this gnome, fine. Oh, that's a beaten up troll, okay. Good. Oh, a blessed one. Nice. Oh, healing, great. Oh, hold on 1 second. Where's that curse scroll? Yep, we want to get rid of that so we can use that. And then we want to get rid of that, that's useless. We'll eat some blessed bread. That'll give us some regeneration. Unfortunately, we got cornered there, but we can make it still. As you can see, digging these walls is pretty good money. Oh, hello, troll. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Oh. Pesky. Right, where were we? Right, we don't want the cursed item. Don't really need that. Don't want that. I'll put that on because I've got nothing else. Actually, yeah, we do need an extra pickaxe. We definitely do. Right. Here and gnomes. Close by, and we found the shop. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that one had a lightning staff. I'm sure of it. Yes, yeah, that is a lightning staff. Did they go? That's a lot of food. Which we're not really going to need lots of, because monk ring... So yeah, we'll just buy a bunch of food just to make sure we don't starve. Healing potions, yes! That's very good. There we go. Oh, hello. Hello again. Is there like some kind of fight between you and the trolls? Kinda feels like it. Oh, that'll be a handy book. We're keeping hold of that. I'm also hearing a bunch of magic traps. This means absolutely one thing. That there's an artifact room around here. In it is a helmet that gives me good armor and big ol' intelligence boosts. We definitely want to find that. Absolutely, no doubt. It'll be great for our magic. The only thing is, it's currently got a billion traps inside. And we'll eat that meat. Good. Right, I don't know what that was about too much, but... Oh, got use out of that one. Well, clear up some space in the inventory. I actually don't need that many pickaxes, and I'll hold on to that because it's useful. Now, look at this. Let's see how this works. Yeah, we're just gonna find out our entire collection of gems is worthless. Oops, wrong spell. A ring of levitation. Oh, that's good. Very good. No, that's the electric one. Right, we need to do a thing about that. Ah, yes, one of the things is definitely get that healing potion on. Oh, and get some gold. It broke, but that's why we got a spare. Yeah, I really find those electric gnomes very annoying. There we go, thank goodness. And we'll just leave. Now, it looks pretty dangerous in there. 100% agree. Now, you see that helmet right in front of that block shooting spells? We want to dash all the way to that, and then back out again. Right. Plan. Get that block. Great. Then that one, grab that, and we are leaving. Yes, great. Now, let's just do a little bit of thaumaturgy. Now, let's just do a little bit of thaumaturgy. Now, let's just do a little bit of thaumaturgy, and we've got our helmet. Better than that one. Much better than that one. Worthless. 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 Now, let's continue on. Personally, I'm happy to make my way out of here. I've got the main thing I want. The helmet. And I do not fancy sticking around the gnome zone any longer than I have to. There we go. Oh dear. Call me overcautious, but I do not want to lose my run due to being pried by a gnome. No thank you, we've got a lot hinging on this. Yeah, fortunately their pickaxes are kind of weak. Anyway, more gold, always appreciated. We also definitely need a pickaxe. Ha! Nice. Oh, there's another one. Nice, nice. Okay, good. There's another one? Dang, these gnomes are persistent. Oh, it's blessed. That's cool. And there's two of them. Right, okay. New plan. Going that way is not a good idea. We'll try and flip around. Go to the other end of the room and go straight into the exit. There's certain locations later on the other floors we're going to need this pickaxe for. Fortunately, I have a spare. Thank you for your gold wall. Great, so many useless things. Can't believe my entire collection of gems was actually just a bit of glass. Anyway, I'm gonna hold on to my... No, I'm gonna drop that, yeah. And then I'll put that back on and just... Get that. Get that. Not get seen by the lightning stuff gnomes. Oh, wait, we are on the other side. Okay, yeah. There we go. And we'll just snake on out. Excellent, excellent. We managed to make good progress and get out of the gnome zone. Our run is continuable. Ooh, yes. We do want to keep that spell on. And we do want to have that one on hand, so I think... Let's try casting it. Excuse me, rat, how incredibly rude of you. I do not launch myself out of boxes. I disturbed the dead. Oh dear, sorry about that. Please excuse me while I just chop at you with this axe. Hold on. Hello. I see you were in a bit of a fight. Apologies for being very slow. Oh yeah, we wanted a... Oh, pook, bad. Broken shield, shame. Towels, okay. Ah, here we are, more items. Pesky thing is, I can't actually remember if they said anything about Minetown being here. Oh, ah! Shit! That was awfully close. Well, oh. Thank goodness. That would have been awful. Anyway, the shopkeeper, what have you got on hand? Oh, yes, yes, I will buy your scrolls of repair. I know exactly what is in need of fixing up. Yeah, sure. Let's go with those. We could use some ranged weaponry on hand. But first things first. A decrepit parachute? Now a worn parachute, but we can do it again. A serviceable parachute, now doing 10 axe damage. Very wonderful. Now then, we do need to find a shield. We do need to do more things. Cool, we made a really dangerous potion out of that. Right, oh yeah, cursed book, hurling that into the abyss. But we do want to keep that spell on. Yeah. Oh no. Our friend died. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Good. We did kill Funny Bones again. I'm sure we already faced the Funny Bones, of course. We already had this axe. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Learning how to do sorcery by making furniture explode. That's how magic works, right? Anyway, I'm gonna hold on to the spare magical axe because we can still sell that for stacks of cash. And sorry, fella, just wasn't your day. Very well, Rat. If you wish to fight me, go ahead. Oh dear, we are carrying a lot of stuff, so we're gonna probably have to just readjust our inventory at some point. Like that. Flawless gem, more like more worthless glass. Trust me, we are going to want to try and do this. If I can just get my... Oh, awesome. There we go, it's so much easier than just using the axe. Ah. Oh, I can just do this. Nice. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Oh, we'll take some more gold. Nice, nice. But yeah, I've got some really good hopes about this run. We are going to need to pick up some torches. Remind me of that. Definitely remind me to pick up some more torches along the way. Or better yet, let's just put the light spell on. We need to practice thaumaturgy. I say that while I'm using all my mana to explode furniture. Good point. We should just keep using the torches. Yeah, saw that coming. Ah, a blindfold. I got what I wanted. Did I pick you up? No, we could use that scroll. I always like finding them. Yeah, shame you didn't give me the ghoul mask. They're quite useful. Spell book, wonderful. We always need more magic. Blood wart, that'd be pretty useful. If I find a feather, I'll definitely use that. Spray web. Right. Yeah, that could be useful. There we go, somehow becoming a sorcerer build. Oh, right, yes, we could use those. Ah, heck. There we go. Now where were we? Ah. Shame. Water breathing's okay. Ah, more taps. There we go. We now have enough water to brew some more potions when we find something. Oh, we're back. Whoops. Now, that gold key. Very useful indeed. Now, where was I? I was on a line of logic then. Wife bad joke. They're just not funny. They're just not funny at all. Anyway, thinking about things. Yes, important thing to do. But we have some good opportunities. Magic axe is pretty solid, can't complain about it. And the more we use it, the better we're going to get at it. And because it's an artifact, it won't break on us. We are literally in a win-win mode, and although the monk is meant to be punching things, well, it works. And if it works, you use it. Now, I am fairly sure that this structure here is the way to Minetown. Or not. So that's a 10. That's a scroll. That's a mining helmet. And you want me to give up a gold key for that? No. No. That's a stupid idea. Yeah, it's a very bad idea. What we can do is improve our gloves. Why, of course. Say, what happens if we mix booze with water? We just get more booze. Okay. Ah, but that is an excellent point. What we can do is brew ourselves some more potions of healing. There we go. We have a nice, healthy stock. It'll prevent us dying too easily, especially since we lack cleric healing spells, especially right now. We got things that'll help, but... oh, hold on. Actually, while we're at the shop, I'll do one more quick check to make sure we've got everything we need. The only shame about Minetown is missing it is there's a lot of shops there. And we could have really used them. No, you wanna... no, no. What is that? Ah, it's worthless glass again. How are we doing for food? We don't need tins, to be honest. We don't need torches. We can find them elsewhere. Actually, we need a chance to do that to our mana regen. Well, here we are, another shop straight away. Hello there, what are you selling? I'll take that. Serviceable? More like excellent. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. We go from having a old and decrepit axe that isn't its best, and now we have absolute face chopper 100. Just what we need. Hello, skeleton, don't mind me. That does count an assassination, right? Uh-oh. Phew, I don't know where that rock was going, but I'm glad it wasn't in my face. Hello, skeletons. Ooh, I got spooked by that. Dang. Anyway. That'll deal with those. Oh, that's where the rock fell. I think. Fairly sure it's already gone. Yep, there we go, there is that rock. And we'll just explode these items. An iron key. Alright, we'll keep an eye out for any iron doors that need it. I'd be a bit more willing to give up a iron key than a gold key. Oh, hello, rat. I'm also hearing a skeleton. No, spider, that's the word. Anyway, let's get rid of those. Okay, we're gonna, that bless his equipment. What did it bless? Didn't really bless anything else. Apart from that amulet. Good, but I don't know, hope it was be something else. Like the helmet, maybe? There! Dang thing. Oh, more spiders. Okay, well. I'm hearing more of them. Well. There we go, just carving them all up. Carve them all up. Are you a mimic? No, you're a regular chest. Good. I appreciate that. Now let's go back into here. I'm gonna check you. Are you a mimic? No. A masquerade mask. How peculiar. What do you give? Okay, so the mask is basically just another version of the rose. Except more valuable. Fair, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna clean up some space. We're keeping that link of levitation. Levitation's gonna come in useful somewhere, somehow. A pickaxe? Out of the gnome zone? How strange. I must return it to the poor gnome that lost it. Anyway, just gonna, like, make a shortcut. And we're back on track. Makes it's fine. I'll just immediately drop it as soon as it's identified because I really don't need it. Right. Well, this puzzle's nice and easy. Yeet! Take you off, take you off, take you off, take you off, and... No. It might be a multi-bless. Yeah, it might be a multi-bless we're on. We'll put you back on, put you back on. No? No. Fountain sign, you lied. You said it was blessings. This was misleading, and I am most disappointed and angry. Oh, hello, skeleton. Don't mind me. You really didn't have much of a chance. But you do have somewhat of a shield. Blessed teleportation ring. No. They're just bad ideas. Really bad ideas. You'll be like, yes, I am doing pretty good, and then the ring will be like, but what if I dumped you across the hemisphere in the middle of bad things? And then you'd be like, no, that's a terrible idea, why did you do that? Bit too late, though. I knew there was more to this. Anyway. One iron dagger. Just a dagger. But one I can throw. Cool, that was free stuff. A flawless opal. Okay, yeah, great. We could use that. Anyway, worthless glass. We'll just do some thaumaturgy to figure out what the hell these are. And they're useless. Saved myself a whole bunch of time. Yeah, manifesting one of my future shops being the general store, the gemstone store. General preferable. More options. Nope, dead end. No, someone had already opened that one. Nope, nothing in here. Ah, finally, I used that iron key. Money! Soy! See, that's what a proportionate to a loot looks like. Now, there's a whole heckin' big corner that we haven't explored, but there's no obvious route to it, and I'd rather not just go in circles or waste my pickaxe. So we're gonna climb down. Not before I help myself to some food. I don't need that scroll, actually. I realise I have the Blessed Scroll book of Identify. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're just never going to need to worry about food at all.
This one's still alive.
Right, always do a mimic chest because these fuckers always like to be. Really, that's it? A slingshot? Anyway, you go back in there. We are now heading towards the swamp. Now this is more like it. Scroll of Summon and Scroll of Summon. That's pretty good. Staff of Cold, cool. Okay, that is good. That is good. But I think this is better. That's better than that, but I'll keep it for selling. I have so many staffs. I don't think I need that many staffs. Now, behind here is a portal to the underworld. We have a ring of levitation that will let us explore said underworld. However, question. Do I want to risk this really good run on a region I have no understanding of? No. Do I also need to just get rid of some things? Yes. Yeah, I'll just drop some things and hope my next level's up so, strength boosting. I'll also consider the notion of just getting rid of a few staffs. That. Now, funny thing, we can just float over this. Uh-oh! I don't like the lack of that. Coral Grimes. Oops. Okay, back to act. I don't know who you are, Coral Grimes, but me using the power of I am on the other side of this will throw a wink at your face. You can't get me, you can't swim! Bounty Hunter's hat. What's this do? Marks +1 bounty monster on entering dungeon floor and really good ranged skill bonus. This would be incredibly good if I was, you know, doing a ranged build, but I am not. Still, glad that worked. Oh, jeez. Pesky. That's a lot of moldy meat. Of course, turns out eating zombies is really not good for you. Who would have thought it? A book. Wonderful. Gonna be honest, we don't actually need that many pickaxes. We'll keep 2 for good measure. And see what that spell book is. Come on. Hoping for something pretty good. Sleep. Better than nothing. No, doesn't this just look like a mimic waiting? Nope, no, you're legit. Another gold key. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'll need you. really have to be careful with mimics. We also have to be careful with locked doors. Nice try. Now then, where to next? We ought to... Oh, hold on. That's a slime. Could you maybe just not? I think I heard ghouls then. Yes, I did. Hi there. Please wait while I finish you off. Good. Ha ha! Right, we can make it some distance. There we go. And this fucking thing had, oh, my chest plate got broke. Oh well. I'll find new stuff. Spellbook of Deep Shade. Ah, that's useful. Anyway, maybe some of this food is blessed. Nah. Oh well. Now then. Another scroll. Good, good. We always like those scrolls. Ooh, darn bats. Pesky things. Spooked me a little there. Flawless garnet, that's pretty darn good. Yeah, I need to just be a bit more careful on my inventory space here. Good, we have plenty of food. A new spellbook. Now, Deep Shade gives us well, makes us a bit more invisible, harder to see. Oh, crap! Gosh, how was I meant to spot that? Oh. Ah. Dang it. That was going really good. How the hell was I meant to just see that rock there? Oh well. Live and learn. Well, sorry our show got so interruptedly ruded. Let me start that sentence again. So rudely interrupted. Oh well, we'll have to try again another day. Thank you for watching. And I'll try not to make a fool of myself next time. Goodbye.